Have you ever wondered what it really takes to build something that's not just good, but truly world class? I mean, something exceptional. Well, today we're getting a peek behind the curtain. We're going to deconstruct this incredibly detailed operational manual from an elite children's hospitality center. It's a fascinating look at how just, meticulous planning can create an experience that's completely unparalleled. So that's the big question, isn't it? How do you make that leap from just a simple daycare to a real institution of excellence? Well, the answer, as we're about to see, is this almost obsessive, all-encompassing attention to every single detail. Okay, let's dive right in. All right, so we're going to break this down into four key areas, kind of like concentric circles, starting from the inside and working our way out. First up, we've got the foundation. That's all about the child and parent experience. Then we'll get into the pillars that hold everything up, the environment and curriculum. After that, we're looking at the engine, the staff and admin that keep it all humming. And finally, we'll check out the reach, how they actually market this amazing service. And this right here, this is really the key. It's not just about having a bunch of great parts. It's about how they all connect to form this integrated ecosystem. You see how everything, the curriculum, the environment, the staff, the marketing, it all revolves around the child at the very center. Every single decision is made with that core experience in mind. Absolutely nothing is an afterthought. Okay, so let's start right at the heart of it all. Section 1, the foundation. This is all about that direct moment-to-moment experience for the kids and, just as importantly, the peace of mind for their parents. Just look at this drop-off procedure. I mean, this isn't your typical hello and goodbye. It's a precise 5-step ritual. It starts with a warm greeting, then moves to hygiene, sanitizing, shoe covers, then a genuine inquiry like, how was their night? Did they eat well? Then you've got a temperature check, and it all ends with a small welcoming gift for the child. Now, that gift, why do that? It's absolutely brilliant. It's this powerful psychological anchor that turns what could be a really anxious separation into something positive, something the child actually looks forward to. It completely reframes the entire experience right from the very first second. And their onboarding process is just as meticulous. First, there's a 3-hour observation period, just to make sure the center is a good fit for the child. If that goes well, it moves to a 3-day preliminary evaluation for a deeper look. From there, parents get formal progress reports every single month. But here's the really cutting-edge part. They use AI-powered reports to spot any potential developmental delays. This allows for super early, targeted intervention. It's amazing. And of course, they haven't forgotten about the parents. I mean, they're treated like total VIPs. Imagine this, a luxury waiting area with coffee and comfy sofas. There are large screens showing what's happening inside, so you have full transparency. They have super clear policies on everything, plus things like loyalty programs and flexible payment options. It's all about creating this seamless, totally reassuring experience so parents can feel 100% confident about the care their child is getting. All right, so now that we've seen that core experience, let's look at the structures that actually support it. That brings us to Section 2, the pillars. This is all about the physical environment and the curriculum. Basically, the world the child is in every single day. So how do they manage this environment? Well, this is the crucial part. It's not based on feelings. It's completely data-driven. This is a real internal audit checklist. They're tracking everything, from whether the security cameras are programmed to their ministry compliance status, all with clear completion percentages. It's a system of constant, rigorous self-assessment to make sure that physical space is absolutely perfect and, of course, safe. And the curriculum? Wow, this is where things go from great to truly exceptional. Just look at this list. We're not just talking about letters and numbers here. They've got a professional athlete program with tennis and billiards, chess for leadership and strategy, practical skills like sewing, even etiquette and communication. This is so much more than a daycare. It's a full-on holistic development center, really focused on creating well-rounded little humans. Of course, a great environment and a killer curriculum, they're nothing without the right people to bring it all to life. So let's move on to Section 3, the engine. This is all about the staff and the administrative systems that make the whole thing tick. Okay, this comparison is so telling. It shows what a standard center looks for versus what this blueprint demands. Sure, both need academic qualifications, that's a given, but this place, they want more. They need that academic qualification, plus positive energy, plus marketing and photography skills to document what's happening, plus the drive to innovate. The staff aren't just caretakers here. They're expected to be storytellers, marketers, and innovators all rolled into one.
And you can bet the leadership is held to an equally high standard. Get this, the manager has a 5-step mandate for every single item of operation. First, understand it. Second, fulfill it. Third, create policies around it. Fourth, train the staff to execute it. And fifth, document the outcomes. This creates this incredible, powerful feedback loop for continuous improvement across the whole organization. And of course, none of this happens by magic. It all relies on a rock-solid administrative backbone. This is no mom-and-pop operation. We're talking about navigating complex government platforms, rigorous budget control, enforcing contracts. They're even doing strategic market analysis. This is a serious, strategic business that's always planning for what's next. All right, this brings us to our final outermost circle, Section 4, the reach. So you have this exceptional center. How do you communicate that value and actually grow your community? Well, their strategy is incredibly balanced and smart. You can see it's not all about just finding new clients with digital and field marketing. A huge chunk of their focus, a full 30%, is on client retention and re-engagement. They really get it. They understand that their best marketing is the happy families they've already served. And their digital game is seriously strong. I mean, they're not just randomly posting cute pictures on Instagram. They're doing search engine optimization so people can find them easily. They're active on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, even have a professional YouTube channel. And key to all of this, they have a dedicated social media manager making sure it's all high quality. Every single post is crafted with that same commitment to excellence you see inside the actual center. So when you pull it all together, you really start to see this is so much more than just a list of rules. It's a whole philosophy. It's a system where that small, welcoming gift for a child is treated with the same importance as the biannual growth plan, because every single detail, big and small, is engineered to serve that core mission of excellence. And that really leaves us with a final, pretty important question, doesn't it? Is this kind of meticulous, all-encompassing blueprint the new standard for excellence? Not just in childcare, but in any service industry? Or does this incredible level of detail create a barrier to entry that's just, well, insurmountable for most? Definitely something to think about.